Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Batman Arkham Knight. My name is Michael Batman Guy, and as you can see, I found the starting point. Hooray! Yeah, it was actually quite easy when you read the directions properly. But here's the trick though. We don't have a good way to get underground quickly, like straight from here. It's kind of out of the way. We could go behind me. We could go underneath this building. You know, you can see that ramp goes down right about there, and then down and around to get back, because we got to go underneath this street, like right there is where we want to be, but underneath. And actually, dropping through the manhole cover that's down by that corner, that might work.
Looks like it's all on Scarecrow now.
So can I see that? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, popping down through there might actually be faster. So I'm going to try that. I think that's the fastest path. I don't know how much time I'm going to have, but we'll give it a shot.
We're going to race, Detective. I, however, will be represented by the time counter. We're going to race.
Oh, we've got 30 seconds to get there? That should actually be adequate. Is that? I think if we drop down here.
Penguin's always looking for new recruits. Man, money's good too.
We can. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Ooh, all right. 30 seconds was not as generous as I thought, but it worked. Hooray for planning. That it? 0000. That does it for Founders. What do we got here? What? Why is there...
Crusaders of old had a trusty steed. Crusaders, how much horsepower does a Dark Knight need?
Are we supposed to scan the Batmobile? Do we finish all of this panel? Yes, it looks like. And ooh, we get a Scarecrow tape. Cool. Oh, that reminds me. I haven't listened to these tapes yet. Okay, so let's do that first.
Right, okay.
Start with tape number 1.
I thought it best we meet alone, Edward.
I know what you're doing, Crane. Talking to me away from Cobblepot and the others. You're appealing to my ego.
Is it working?
Ha! I don't have an ego, Crane. I'm far too brilliant, especially for the likes of you.
Of course, Edward.
Oh,
Nonetheless, we have
far
a
too big
mutual
to have an
foe.
ego.
A foe I could vanquish with but one of my cerebral lobes intact. Yet here you are, proposing an alliance that would let you bask in my luminescent glory.
But what if you failed, Edward? What if, by some underhand means,
Of course.
the Batman were to humiliate you again?
Absurd.
I know, Edward, it's a frightening thought. How many failures can even your enviable reputation withstand? But if the Bat were distracted and tugged in too many directions by too many threats, why, then you would be assured of the upper hand.
I don't know how to respond to your ridiculous insinuations, so all I will say is this. Tell me which day you plan to attack Gotham, and maybe, just maybe, if you're lucky, I will coincidentally put my entirely separate and superior master plan into effect.
How kind, Edward. I will keep my fingers crossed.
Okay then. I am digging the mechanic look for Digma. It's something new. It's different, but it totally fits with his character. I mean, makes perfect sense that he would go nuts and start building and tinkering all these things. Yeah, why wouldn't he look like he's got tools and the goggles and, you know, grease all over him? I don't know, it works.
Who is this?
Ah, Miss Kyle.
you have the privilege of conversing with me, the Riddler. Gotham's
He can't help but
premier
always introduce
supervillain
himself.
and intellectual colossus.
And I'm honored, Eddie. Really. Bye.
Wait. I'll get to the point. I find myself in need of your unique skill set, your street smart, as your intellectually challenged kind adorably calls them.
I'm going to adorably hang up on you, Eddie.
No, listen. I need something acquired, something valuable.
Sorry, Eddie. It's just that I have all these clients who aren't insecure little power madmen.
Fine. You may name your fee.
Information.
Ah, the most valuable commodity of all.
Scarecrow's planning something involving Batman.
I might be furnished with the absurd particulars of his ridiculous scheme.
I'll get you what you want, Eddie, if you tell me what I need to know.
Okay, so that was the exchange. That's how Catwoman fell into his terrible trap. Interesting.
Right, okay. Riddler bot memory formatted, adaptive AI algorithms uploaded, joints oiled. Now, give my creation life! Ah, damn it! Useless hunk of dead metal. Do you want to become a semi-automated theme park mannequin? Because that's the fate in store for you.
Problem, Eddie?
Ah, Miss Kyle, you're here.
And you already have company. Almost, anyway. Did you lose your friend's batteries?
Why, yes. In a manner of speaking, anyway. I'm depleted.
And always compensating for it, too.
Oh.
Oh, Catwoman, your wit never ceases to occur. Now, I need you to procure a set of rechargeable energy cells for me. Stag Enterprises' Nimbus Tech will work. I'm sure Wayne Enterprises has an equivalent.
Got it. It's been a pleasure as always, Eddie. Except for the talking to you part.
Wait! At least take a glimpse at what it is you're supposed to be stealing. There, in the robot's chest cavity. Go on. It won't bite.
Eddie, there's no... What the hell? Eddie, make this thing let me
Sounds
go.
like it bit.
Batteries? You think I needed batteries? Oh, Ms. Kyle, you underestimated my bespoke power supply innovations, and that was your downfall.
What is this, Eddie?
This is, bait. You see, I've identified what I believe to be some sort of attachment between you and Batman. The base nature of this attachment, quite frankly, disgusts me. But
Oh, of course. He is far above that sort of thing.
You'll regret this.
The world's greatest detective does not frighten me.
He's not the reason you'll regret it.
Oh. I wonder if during the final showdown with Riddler, Catwoman is going to come back to get her piece of him. Or pieces, as the case may be. You know, depending on how many she decides he needs to be in. So yeah, about that riddle.
Broke my arm in 3 places, but the way I see it,
Called it.
lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice.
I know it. Change of heart. Is this about the new Batmobile? Or, about the development of the Batmobile. Excellent story. Don't mind if I do. Change of heart. More guns, Mr. Wayne? Said Lucius, eyeing the proposed specifications for the new Batmobile. They were in Lucius's office. Bruce's office, technically, though Lucius spent most time here. Bruce had turned up, dutifully, for the biannual departmental heads meeting at Wayne Tech. Lucius had watched Bruce work the room, smiling and shaking the hands of senior technicians, biochemists, engineers, software security experts, making just enough informed conversation with Lucius's chief systems engineer to impress yet not shock her. And then he and Bruce had retired here. Lucius doubted anyone else had noticed Wayne favoring his right leg as it recovered from whatever he'd subjected it to the night before. "Can you do it?" Bruce asked. All the easy charm from the meeting room was gone. It would seem like unfriendliness to a casual observer, Lucius thought. But it was the opposite. Bruce did his friends, the people he trusted. the honor of not pretending. Lucius smiled. It wouldn't be easy. Wayne Tech had been out of the arms industry for a while. Could claim the guns for testing materials when he made the order, he reasoned, and do all the prototyping alone. Why the change of heart, Mr. Wayne? Lucius, always the pragmatist, had long campaigned for a more offensively equipped Batmobile, just in case. Bruce had resisted him until now, but ever since Joker died, his employer had been not aggressive exactly. Lucius couldn't quite identify the change. Just in case, Bruce said as he left the room. There we go. That's why the Batmobile has guns. I know a lot of people were always complaining when they would be showing pictures of the Batmobile. Oh, it has guns! Batman doesn't use guns! Rah! Rage. It's like, no. Batman has almost always had some sort of gun equipped to his Batmobile. Look at 89. Machine guns popped out so they could fire through a wall. I mean, they have their practical uses, and as we've seen, they come in handy quite a lot on the Batmobile. Let's see. What else do we have? Nothing on the surface, right? So where are we missing? Oh, right. That unlocked the Scarecrow tapes. Okay. Let's listen to those then. Tape 1, please.
You should invest in better guards, Crane. And you should invest in some manners.
Burn!
Who are you? Another pretender to the cow? Call me
Sort of.
Arkham Knight. Another child of the asylum set free. Tell me, what tortured soul cowers behind that mask? It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here because we want the same thing. Batman dead. You made short work of my guards, but Batman is a very different proposition. One for which I am fully prepared.
Oh, really?
Those guards I killed, I could replace them with an army. An army trained in his methods. Trained by whom? Me. And what would you know about Batman? His fear. Very well. You have my attention, Arkham Knight.
Well, interesting. Everybody has their button to push, right? We heard in the Riddler tapes that Scarecrow was able to push Riddler's button of ego, despite his claim that he didn't have one. And Scarecrow, even though fear is his main weapon of choice, it's also his weakness, right? What was that line? That was from... Oh, I'll think of it later. It'll come to me, but there was some movie or show where somebody said, find what someone loves the most, and that's their weakness, and you can exploit it. Oh, of course! Gotham! How appropriate. Yes, the TV show Gotham. The pre-Batman story unfolding with Penguin as a main character and his development. Yes, that was his line when he took out one of the fellow crime lieutenants ahead of him. That he loved money, and that was therefore his weakness, because he didn't pay his men enough. Yes, okay. Tape number 2.
$3 billion is a significant investment. People are willing to pay. And what exactly would we be getting for our money? Tanks, drones, a highly trained infantry. You think you can just bring tanks into Gotham? We hold a city ransom. We create panic. Then chaos. A distraction. As they run scared, we emerge. Take over his habitat. Every rooftop, road, and back alley. We draw him out of the shadows and chip away until he has nowhere left to hide. And no one left to hide behind.
Ooh. Okay, we can hear the plan in development. Obviously, we kind of already know what it was since it happened, but I like hearing the behind the scenes. This is interesting.
If you want him dead, why come to me? You seem capable.
I was thinking the same thing myself.
I suffered, so he will too. So, it's personal.
Mm-hmm.
There are many in this city with a gift for causing harm. Not that kind of pain. The real kind. You want him afraid. I've seen what your toxin does. I want that. You're well informed about all of us, Arkham Knight. But you're wrong about something. I don't want Batman dead. I want him unmade. He's better off dead. Kill him and you martyr him. You make him a legend.
Mm-hmm.
But break him, humiliate him, terrify him, and hold him up for the world to see. Then he's nothing but a man. Look, you can do what you want, Crane, but when you're done, I will kill him. Very well, but know this. It will be an act of mercy when you do.
Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, just look at the end of The Dark Knight Rises, right? Batman supposedly sacrificed himself to save everyone, and that brought him back into the level of hero in most people's eyes. Alright, once again, I'd left the whole menu without meaning to. So, we have completed Bleak Island, Miyagani Island, Founders Island, Stag Enterprises, airships, the Panessa Studios, and what is left but the Arkham Knight HQ. Yes, thank you. We have, let's see, there's 8 there, left undone, 4, well, okay. Let's talk number of riddles and trophies combined. So that's 7 there, 1, 2, 3, 4 over here, and 1 over there. So 12 total to pick up. And how many do we actually have on the map? Do I need any more informants? Let's start at top level. Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. That means we have everything we need to finish the Riddler once and for all. If I can remember how to get back to the thing.
Gotham went to sleep after Joker died.
But now I need to get like farther from here. I was just there. Oh! Wow, that's a sudden turn. Okay.
Scare me. This is our city. We get to terrorize it. No one else. Jeez, he's coming after us. For it. Come on, get us out of here.
Here we go. Haha. Okay. What? Why'd you... There we go.
With a fluffy white coat and ears standing tall, what burrowed the hole in which Alice did fall?
The White Rabbit, obviously. But where he is, I have no idea. Okay. So we have... Wait, there was a level, like, above this? I started level 2? Oh, right. That's level 1. Okay. That makes sense. Hello? Ah, no! Game! Okay, do not use quick fire gadget, while on the thing. Sure, close enough. Snipe! Boom! Alright, there's that guy fried. And what do we have here? We've got this that does that and that. Wait, really? Ah! What? Ah.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, there's the lights at the top. I gotta get it 3 times in a row. Okay. Nope, too slow. It's tricky because I have to account for the flight time. Oh, it's moving a lot faster.
You seem to have failed, Detective.
That's too early. At least it doesn't restart at, you know, the start. Ooh, a little too late, I think. Got it! Come on, give me the trophy. Thank you! And there's one more destructible on this side. I see, that's right, still selected. Zap, zap, zap. Boom! There he goes. Okay. Thank you, autosave. Now, down to level 3. We'll just, up down here, and of course there's a big, crazy, convoluted, puzzling puzzler of puzzliness. Huh. This is very interesting. Oh. I see. I need the car, apparently. Because there's a giant button on the side of the road. Batmobile, get over here. Grab that.
I should use the winch. If I drive the car off the ledge, it's not getting back out.
Ha ha. Yeah, I doubt we have a backup Batmobile. Be a bit excessive. Okay. So we have to pop the doors open. Got you. What? We gotta do this 3 times? And there's 2 of them at once? Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't get him. No. I missed it. Oop. Drat. I go a little too late and I just dump the thing right in. Up. And that one. 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 And no! Come on! Ah, oh, jeez. Just, it never ends. That doesn't help. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop the episode right here, and we'll return once again to finish this sucker off. but we've reached that time. So, this has been Batman Arkham Knight. I'm Michael Batman Guy. I'll see you next time.